Today I'm doing a little Q&A for my new single, Screaming Steel. All right, first off, Christian wants to know, what about Screaming Steel made it the best first single? Well, listening through all the songs, this one just kind of jumps out. There's plenty of others that jump out. Honestly, I probably could have gone with any of these songs as the first single. Being that it's the album title, kind of all made sense. Why not, lead with that? Christian also asked, why is the album named Screaming Steel? There's a fair bit of screaming and it's pure steel. So there you go. Wrapping up Christian's questions, what were some big production changes from the first album? There wasn't too much that was done differently between both albums, but what was done has made a noticeable audio difference. There's a huge difference in clarity from the first Durbin album to this one. We're just getting closer and closer to the grand vision for what I imagine for Durbin. Jack asks, are you going to tour to promote the album? Touring is something. I would love to tour. I just really want to play these songs live, and I want to show people what I've been up to, because I know a lot of people that have been fans of mine for a long time. Are you still making music? Oh yeah, I am. I just don't have, distribution in Walmart anymore. I hope I can tour. I definitely hope I can do some form of touring for this album around the country and to other countries. Mish asks, what's your vision for the album? I want this album to feel like it's like it was between your copies of Judas Priest Defenders of the Faith and Dio's Last in Line. I just wanted it to live there. The vision's being fulfilled, and I can't wait for the release of the album. Kyle asks, is it all original songs, and are there any collaborations? It is all original songs, 100%. Wrote them right here in the Dungeon studio. As with the first Durbin album, I had a collaboration featuring Phil Demmel and Chris Jericho on Kings Before You. With this album, Screaming Steel, there aren't any features or collaborations like that. But what I did on The Beast Awakens, which I've continued to do on Screaming Steel, is have a round robin, if you will, of guitar players providing solos. So I have the album's producer, Aldo Lonobile, playing on one of the songs, my own guitarists, Dylan Rose and Moksha, Taylor Washington from the band Paladin, John Yaden Jr. Coming back. He played half the songs, guitar solos on The Beast Awakens. Conan from Ex Mortis, as far as having talented guitar players crafting and smithing their own solos. It's the most awesome collaborations I could hope for. Willie asks, what is the biggest inspiration behind Screaming Steel? It is a bygone genre, but there's so many bands that are still playing this kind of music. Modern bands, guys my age. And I look at that and I look at them and I'm just like, oh my God, this is what I've been wanting to do. You can still do that? Hell yeah, let's do it. So that's been my conquest for the past few years, and like my vision for what I want to perform, what is fun for me, what is enjoyable for me. And I just want to hop on a dragon and grab a flamethrower or whatever, Why not, right? I choose to be metal. I choose to be metal. Give metal a chance. Give metal a chance. It's always been my thing. So there you go. What songs am I most proud of on the album? If I had to pick one that I'm most proud of, currently I'd say it's Blazing High. Karen asks, when will the album be out? Screaming Steel will be out February 16th, 2024. Barbara asks, how do you find the time to write and record plus raise a family? When you sign a record deal and you get contracted to deliver an album in a certain amount of time, that's your job. So that's what I've been doing, is working. Fortunately, I in that regard, I work from home, and I have an open door policy, so my kids can come in and talk to me, or the baby will come in and, hi daddy, look, daddy. But it's great, I love it. Pat asks, how many songs are on the album? There are 10 new songs. If you get the Japanese release of the album, there is one bonus song, which I believe is a orchestral alternate version of Power of the Reaper, I believe. Finally, John asks a few loaded questions. Thanks, John. What was the writing composition process like for this song? Lyrics first, lyrics with melody in mind. I tried to do most of my writing right here. Big difference being this time I have a home studio that I can record in, when with the first one I did not. I have a video clip from April 24th, 2023, where I was figuring out the guitar parts for Screaming Steel first. Here's the rhythm. And here's the rhyme. Anyway, simplicity is where most of my stuff comes from.